Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a favorites video for you guys. These are just some of the products that I found myself like falling in love with, and some of these have been my favorites for a while. Some of these products you're gonna recognize, others you won't. I have a variety of like makeup, like hygiene stuff, I guess you could say, and some hair products to show you guys. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the makeup products. We can go ahead and get past that because you have seen all of this before, but these are just the products that stand out to me. And if I recommend anything in my collection, it's these things right here. So first, we're starting with my Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation. I love this foundation. You guys have heard me talk about this a million times. Like literally, this is my favorite foundation. And it's just because the coverage is so beautiful. Like, you guys know what my skin looks like. You guys know I have very trouble skin, and it just gives me such a flawless base. And even up close, like, it doesn't look heavy. It doesn't look like a lot of makeup. It's just an amazing foundation all around. It never emphasizes any of my texture, my dry patches, anything like that. Like, it just looks so flawless on the skin. I love it. I like to use this foundation with a sponge. I'm not really a brush kind of girl, but with the sponge it still gives you awesome coverage, so I highly recommend that foundation. And I use the shade 03 Light Beige. Next up is my NYX glitter primer, and it just looks like this. And honestly, like, I didn't know I needed this until I got it. And I'm so sad that I didn't start using it quicker, because if you just have a shadow that lacks pigment and that you need a little bit more like pow to it, put this on and then put the shadow on top of it and you'll get that. You can take a crappy shadow that doesn't have good pigment and give it good pigment using this. So this I highly recommend. Also, for your glitter, it holds onto your glitter like, I don't know, it's magic. Like, you barely get any fallout. You don't have to worry about fallout pretty much at all when you use the glitter primer, and that goes for shadows and glitters, and your glitter will stay on all day. How it does it, I don't know, because it's not hard. It's very comfortable to wear, but it definitely will hold on to your glitter and it'll leave it in place. You won't have any creasing. It's just, you need this. Next up are my Miss 3D volume lashes, and if you watch my videos, you knew that this was coming because I wear these and this is it. I don't wear Ardell anymore. I don't wear any of that. And I'm not saying that those lashes aren't good, but these are my go-tos because they're so cheap and they're just amazing. Like, this is the style M301, and they're just like some basic wispy lashes. The style I have on today, I'm not sure what the exact style is because I gave a few of my boxes to clients so that they could go and purchase these same lashes. But anytime I'm wearing lashes, they're always going to be the Miss 3D volume lash. And they're amazing. They last forever. Like, they're the best lashes you're gonna find for $4. Just put it that way. Next up is my Profusion Pro Highlight Palette, and you guys have heard me talk about this as well. It just has so many shades in it, and for me it's great because now that I'm starting to work on clients, I have a good range of shades to pick from. You have all kinds of undertones in here, and the only one that I don't like is this one right here, and I'm holding it upside down. But this is the only one that's like really powdery, and to me just doesn't do any good. But every other highlight in here I have used and I like. So I highly recommend this. This is very cheap. It's only like 12 or 13 bucks from Target. Great quality. They last all day. I'm wearing the blue one in here today, which is this one, and it's called Burr. And they just sit on the skin beautifully. They don't emphasize texture or anything. They just look really, really nice on the skin. So I highly recommend this. Definitely need to go pick it up. If you get this highlight palette, you won't need to purchase any other highlights, I promise you. Next is my Jaclyn Hill palette. We all saw this coming as well because I use this in every single video. But the great thing is that all these shadows are amazing. I have not used a shadow that I did not like, that the pigment wasn't right with. These are all amazing. And I know so many people have talked about this palette. I really like the setup of it as well because you get all these beautiful matte shades. Then you get shimmers in like each, I don't want to say like shade, because like each like genre of shade, is that the right word? I don't know. But you get what I'm trying to say. Like, you get a nice shimmer for like any shadow color that you're going with. You get some good inner corner highlights. Of course, you get a good matte black. You get all these deeper matte shades. You even get light matte shades. You even get some pops of colors that are light as well. So I mean, you really can create a lot of looks with this palette, and this is just If you're a beginner and you need a palette to use to create like good quality looks with, definitely go with this palette. Next, moving on to skincare. So I have had very, very dry hands lately. I do work in a dental office, for anybody who doesn't know, and I'm constantly washing my hands. Even at home, I'm doing dishes, I'm washing my hands. I'm just a very clean person. Like I wash my hands like a crazy person. So my hands have gotten very dry and like flaky, and I don't want to show you guys because it's embarrassing, but my skin has literally started to like peel. And this lotion I recently discovered, like, it takes care of my hands in like a day. Now if I stop using it, my hands will go back like nasty and like dry and peely, but as soon as I start using this, within a day it takes care of all that dead skin. And I like this because it's the travel size, so I can keep it in my purse and keep it on me at all times. That way I can use it on my hands throughout the day. Love this, can't go without it. For my skin, you guys, I used to have such bad skin, and if you want a story time about the background with my skin and my insecurities dealing with it, and there's a whole interesting juicy story behind my skin. So and I didn't even want to start YouTube because of it, but here we are anyway. We've moved past that stage of my life. But if you want a story time, I'm willing to film that for you, so just leave it down below if you would like that. But for my face, I've been using the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. And I originally started using this because the Taylor here on YouTube recommended it. She said that it was great. She had bad skin as well, but now she's on Accutane. But she said that this works great for her, especially now that she's on Accutane. Her skin is drier. I have combo skin, but I like to use products for drier skin just because I like to keep hydration in my face. So I tried this one out, and at first I didn't like it because it doesn't take off your makeup. To me, it's not one of those that you can just go in with a face full of makeup. So what I like to do is wipe off all my makeup first with the baby wipe, and then I go in with this. And I love this because it leaves your skin feeling so hydrated and so soft, and it's so gentle. It doesn't foam up or anything crazy, but it is such a gentle cleanser, and it keeps my skin clear. Like, it's hard to tell whenever I don't have on makeup if I'm breaking out or if it's just scarring, but you can tell that my skin is actually really smooth. Like, I have a few bumps like there, and like I still do break out here and there, but my skin is definitely in a much better state than it used to be, and I feel like this plays a role in it. I was on acne medication. It was like some topical cream, but I haven't been on it for about a week now, and my skin has not started back freaking out. So, because I need to get a refill, but I haven't yet. I don't know if I will. But I feel like this has definitely been helping with my skin. I also use their moisturizer, which is great, but this is a must-have. I have to have this. Moving on to teeth. Yes, I work in a dental office, and since working there, I've become very aware of my teeth and the appearance of them. So what I've been enjoying using is my Colgate Optic White, and this is a different version of it. This is the new stain fighter one, and this is supposed to have stain removal technology. So it's supposed to like really help whiten your teeth. And I have been noticing a difference since I've started using it. I've never really had just like the whitest smile, but the Colgate Optic White toothpaste have never let me down. I've been using the Optic White line for probably about 2 or 3 months now, and my teeth have honestly gotten a lot better because I'm terrible. I drink sodas like every day, and I don't really eat that well either. But the soda, I noticed like when I drink a lot of soda, over time it kind of takes a toll on my teeth and kind of discolors them. But this keeps me right. So I recommend the Colgate Optic White toothpaste if you're in the market for a good whitening toothpaste. Moving on to hair. So I have 2 products here, 2 that I stand by, 2 that I can't live without. And the first one I'm going to talk about is my Briogeo Deep Conditioning Mask. And what's so great about this, like honestly, like before I was using the Shea Moisture Deep Conditioner, I've used it all up. Like there's literally like nothing left in there. But before I was using Shea Moisture, and I like Shea Moisture, don't get me wrong, but when I tried this, girl, this knocked Shea Moisture out of the park. Now let me tell you why, because that's good. Like, they have great products, I'm not gonna lie, but this leaves your curls so fluffy, so soft. Just, and so hydrated. Honestly, this one hydrates better than that one, and this one leaves your hair feeling more light and more airy and more fluffy than that one. That one kind of like weighs my hair down in a way that I don't like, but this one, you can go overboard with this and your hair is still going to be fluffy and just, it's going to be so soft. You're not going to be able to tell that you have split ends. Like, it literally smooths everything together and just makes it sit so fluffy. And just, this has no sulfates, no silicones, no parabens, none of that bad stuff. It's amazing. Next, or should I say last, is my Gorilla Snot Gel. And to be more specific, this is the number 9 on the hold meter. I love this for laying my edges. I can't go without this. And I've had this forever. Like, I've literally had this for years and I'm still not out of it. I just like to like put a little bit like on my counter or on the back of my hand or something, and then I go in with my toothbrush and I lay my edges. I didn't use it today because I'm trying a new product. I don't like it, but this, oh my goodness, I love it. Like, I can't go without it. This holds my edges all day long. I can sweat, whatever. My edges are not gonna go anywhere. Even when I wash my face, sometimes my edges still are kind of like stuck in this swoop. So I mean, I highly recommend this, and it doesn't leave me like white flakiness or any weird stuff going on. Like, my hair always looks bomb when I use it, and like I said, it's just, I can't go without it. So definitely recommend this. That is all for my favorites. I know it wasn't much, but I didn't want to put, you guys know what I use on a regular, and I just wanted to include the products that I cannot go without. Like, if I had to pick a few things out of everything, these would be the things. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it. That way I know to keep doing favorites, and I'll do them probably like once a month or every other month or something like that for you guys. Anywho, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any uploads, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.